Get it to him on the elbow. Swing it to him. With his man on him, he's already at 7 feet. He can just shoot right over him. And that's why he's the difference maker. When he played for Team USA yesterday, they had a lineup with like him and LeBron James with a 4 and a 5. That's going to be difficult. That's a nightmare to deal with when you already got Devin Booker on one side, then you got Drew Holiday and a number of guys, Anthony Edwards. It's just a nightmare for teams to defend, and that's why I said he tips the scale for me when we talk about this team being better than the 92 team, because if he's healthy and he plays all through these Olympics, this will be the greatest team we lay eyes on, fellas. So moving forward,
I need to see more.
We need to take note.
I do. I need to see like 5 more games.
It's just hard, though.
Yeah.
It's just hard to give them that.
It's just like,
I get it,
but like the name, like you look back at the 92 team and you say, oh, Larry, Larry, Magic, and Jordan.
But you can look back at this team and say the same thing with these names.
Well, let's just put in perspective, like, look, Magic and Bird were past their prime.
Completely. It's all about that
LeBron
one
is
guy.
older than them right now, but he's still in his prime.
Yeah.
You know, so you're saying LeBron at 40, but it's still LeBron. You're saying KD at 35 and Curry at 35, they're still them. Whereas these guys weren't them. It was
Magic was still Magic for that little bit of Olympics.
In 92?
For the Olympics, I said.
Magic was retired.
I said for the Olympics.
But, you know, Magic was retired. There's nobody on this USA team that's retired. Like, and Bron is probably still 2 years away from retirement.
5.
This is all of them. Now, if you had told me this dream team right here, if this was like 88, it'll be different. Now you got Magic in his prime, Bird in his prime, Jordan about to enter his prime, Barkley, it'll be different. But I'm looking at who they were when they got there, and they were so much better than the world. They only had one, what they say I saw, they only had like one professional player playing in the Olympics outside of the U.S., whereas now it's probably like more than 60 pros in the Olympics. Like, yeah, the Olympics got better, but so did the players on our Olympic team. Yep. So this is, like, guys, take heed. This is going to be the greatest Olympic team we've ever seen.
I got to see more, though, Paul. I just got to see.
Okay, so, Paul, are we going to make 18 of 32 threes every game for
that's
here?
Possible.
Okay,
that's possible.
That's 56%, okay?
You know why?
We shot 35% through the 5 practice games, okay?
Because we're going to have a game where Curry's going to go for like 7, 8 threes. We're just going to have a game like that.
You're probably right. I'll give you that.
And then we're going to have another game where KD, you know, he might not go 5 or 5 every night, but it's going to be a balance out. But, you know, Tatum going to come in and make about 3 or 4 threes.
Okay, we talked about Devin Booker was just like nowhere to be found for those 5 practice games,
that, but
and all of a sudden he makes starting 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it's a reason he's starting, but he plays both ends of the court. You know, so you need guys like that. Devin, the one thing I do love about Devin's game, he doesn't have to have the ball either. And he brings balance to this lineup, whereas if you have Tatum there, Tatum, Edwards, Bron, they kind of got to have the ball in their hands to make stuff go. You know, they got to go into their campaign, you know. So Devin's a good fit because he's more of a catch-and-shoot guy, but if you need him to get into his campaign and show his handle, he can do that, but it's a good fit. I like what Devin is. But we did say that the USA team has another level. Remember we said that?
But the crazy thing, though, Skip, you said that will they go 18 to 32? Every last dude that's pulling a shot on the 3, that's what they do for their team. They like they're literally 3-point shooters. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, Devin Booker's never been a great 3-point shooter.
Yeah, but he can shoot it.
This 3-pointer is more like a mid-range.
Yeah, I know, he's a mid-range shooter.
But this 3-pointer in the Olympics is like a mid-range.
Oh, it is. It's a little
and, you know, Drew Holiday here and there, he going to knock down 3s.
He does.
Obviously, Kevin, LeBron will hit a couple here and there.
Yeah.
Steph, obviously, is a machine in the 3.
Now, maybe 18 is a stretch. 18 is a stretch.
Man, that ain't a stretch, though, Paul.
Man, 18 for 32 is a stretch.
But you're talking about 7 guys, 8 guys hitting 2 or 3 threes. That's all you're talking about. You're not talking about one guy hitting 18 shots. You're talking about several guys.
I say they can consistently hit 14, 15 threes a night.
Well, if they do, it's just
it's over.
Steamroll.
That's what it's about to be. It's about to be a steamroll. Because that's why you got the gold medal on right now.
Think about it. In a normal game, a normal NBA game, if LeBron went 1 for 3 from 3, you'd be like, okay, cool. Right? You would be like, okay, cool. If Steph Curry went 3 for 7, you'd be like, oh, he could go 4 for 7. He shot 7, he could go 4 for 7. You will take that all day long. And that's exactly what he's giving
But KD's not going to go 5 for 5.
Okay, so to say KD go 3 or 5. Let's say KD go 5 or 9. You're going to take that.
It's hard to get that many off, but KD, if anybody can, it can be him. Yeah.
So real quick, we got to go back to that play you talked about, the last play of the half. It's 6 seconds left. This is all-time greatness to greatness to greatness because it's Steph, if we can see it, kicking for KD on the baseline. They drew it up in the dirt. He comes off, and then he shoots a fall away, probably got fouled, winds up on his back out of bounds in front of our bench, and our bench is out of its mind. Because when do you ever see this, man?
Just to be able to see it up close, you know what I'm saying? Like playing on your side now, not being on the opposite end of it. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like the All-Star game. It's like you play against these guys all the time. Then when you get in the All-Star game, you over there watching like, damn, LeBron is going off, or KD is making these shots, and it's for my team now. It's like it's like you don't really think about it until it's like over. But it's pretty incredible.
Go one column over on the stats, and we only shot 10 free throws for the game and made 6. So we only made 6 free throws because
we made every shot.
He missed 2.
Okay. Embiid missed 3.
3.
Yeah. Wasn't he 0 for 3? Yeah, he missed all 3 of his free throws. He's 90%. Yeah. Okay. And
that
Embiid,
ball, I'm saying, that's a different ball. That's a different feel.
I asked you that at the beginning.
Yeah, I told you it was. It is.
Different. It looked like a different ball.
And Embiid only played 11 minutes because they did 300 monster against Joker, who played okay yesterday, but he was having, it's Bam and AD, and AD's gotten, he's going to get the bulk of the minutes. And yet, I got to bring this up. The most minutes played by anybody on our squad was LeBron at 27, and he was in the game late. Obviously, you have point differential in group play, so you want to keep the foot on the gas, but he is going on 40 years of age. Do you want him playing that many minutes this soon? You don't want to save him a little bit?
How many minutes he plays?
Talking 6 games.
Well, how many minutes he played?
They're going to come fast and furious, man. They're going to go every other night.
You said how many minutes he played? 28?
27, yeah.
That's not a lot of minutes, LeBron.
Okay, but it's only a 40-minute game.
Yeah, but it's still minutes. Yeah. It's still 27 minutes.
Yeah, and on top of that, though, we're not talking 82 games. We're only talking 6 games.
They got 5 left possible.
Is it fair? He ran out of gas excuses now off the table.
For the Olympics?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's off the table.
Off the table?
That's off the table.
For the Olympics?
So you're banned from using that excuse. You wouldn't use that excuse.
I've never used an excuse.
You have. You said he's run out of gas.
It's 82 games plus the playoffs or whatever it was that he played.
I want to make sure. Well, he's 40 years old. Because trust me,
are we talking 6 games, Skip? Is that what it is?
5 more games.
5 more left.
No, I mean I'm counting the 1. So
yes.
We're talking 6 games.
6 games, and they're coming bam, 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 bam. Okay.
Yeah, but it's 6 games, like 6 games at the start of an NBA season. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay. Remember, the last 3 are for all the marbles. Because if you lose 1, you're out. You're one and done, one and done, one and done. The last 3. Okay. So again. You got to be careful because what if somebody comes out and makes 18 or 32 against you?
Nobody's going to do that.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody's going to do that.
You heard it here first.
This is a 6 game where they play 5 practices and then 1, that's 6. Yeah. You've been saying this since the start. Oh, somebody going to come out here. They shoot it, the lights out internationally. They've yet to do it. Not one team that we played against has shot the 3 better than us.
Canada, highly capable. Australia, highly capable.
South Sudan really shot it well.
South Sudan shot it well.
No, they didn't shoot it better. They made more. They made 14 threes, I believe.
They did. And we deal with them next.
We played them Wednesday.
You own them now.
No.
You picking them?
No, I'm not picking South Sudan. No, I'm not picking them.
I thought you were going to pick them.
But you know what the spread is?
Because it's a 31-point spread, so I thought you was going to pick them.
I'm picking U.S. not to cover that spread. I bet you that.
31?
They won't cover that one. Nope.
Okay. Well, when we get there, I'll let you know what I feel. Once we get to
31,
talking about
I'll give you